Alright, what's up guys? Got Dave here, and I'm just leaving the pad, going to get some breakfast, and I figured I would talk about what I do to fill my bike up with gas, because one of my viewers, one of my subscribers just recently asked me about that. And what I do is I don't go to a gas station. I go to the gas station once a week in my car, and I have a couple of 5-gallon gas cans that I take there and I fill those up. So I've got 10 gallons of gas in a couple of cans in my garage, and I just fill my bike up with those cans when I get home. Like, I get home from work and then I'll fill my bike back up, or I get back from a ride, fill my bike back up for next time. Usually I like to keep my bikes full, you know, just so the next time I go out I don't have to do anything. I just hop on my bike and go for it. I do all my maintenance and fueling and stuff when I get back from a ride usually. But my subscriber, my viewer, was my friend, I should say, was asking me if I sit on my bike while I'm filling it up. And even like if I went to a gas station, I would not do that. I mean, like, first of all, I like to get off and walk around a little bit, stretch my legs. I think that's beneficial when you're riding around, to stretch your legs once in a while. But you know, and so if I'm gonna stop for gas, I take advantage of that time to do that, walk up and pay the guy, and then walk back to the pump and fill it up, and then walk back and get my change, and then walk back, and then, you know, whatever, put my helmet back on and hop back on my bike. But I never sit on my bike when I'm filling it up anyway, because I always use a gas can. So I just stand next to my bike and I fill it up. And that's how I would do it if I was at the gas station too. And especially on this bike, you're not gonna do it sitting down, because the filler is in the back, you know, so it would be really inconvenient to try to do that on this bike. But I don't know, it almost feels more awkward to stay sitting on my bike when I'm at the gas station, you know, and to try to get my wallet out of my pocket and reach over and slide my credit card in the pump and enter my zip code, and, you know, like all the and then you take the handle out. It just seems all inconvenient, versus if I'm just standing there next to my bike, I could just you know, like, it's easy access to my pockets to get my wallet out, and then I could fill my bike up and I don't have to worry about it dripping all over me or whatever. Yeah, I actually, like, the comment that I left for my friend was that I actually heard a story one time about someone who was filling their bike up, and they filled it up, and all of a sudden it was like, blah, and it like overflowed, and it got all over their crotch and their legs, like the gasoline, and they got like a rash. That's the story I heard, is they got like a mean rash because they had gasoline all over their freaking crotch and legs, and then they continued to go ride around with like gas soaked skin, you know, and that caused them to have a rash or whatever, you know, and be very uncomfortable and itchy, and, you know, just make for a crappy ride. So I don't know, all in all, I don't think it's good to sit on your bike while you're filling it up, and I never do anyway, just because it doesn't feel right. You know, it feels a lot more convenient to not do that. So I don't know, let me know what you think, leave me a comment, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.